What's up everyone, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, and in this video we're going to be talking more about Battlefield 1's multiplayer. In the background, again, you'll see some more Battlefield 1 gameplay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So first up, we're going to be talking about the weapons that are going to be in the game. So in short, you're going to be having SMGs, LMGs, snipers, and alike. We've seen this obviously in previous Battlefield games, all sorts of variants of weapons. The shotguns will be an interesting addition into the game. From what I've seen so far, the SMGs are really the most powerful weapons and they are the most versatile. The thing they have to note here is that in Battlefield 1, the map that we have had the opportunity to play on has been very close quarters, but at the same time, it's very long-range centric. So the LMG sort of fall into that place where they're not really good, at least on the particular map that we've played on. Now, obviously, they will be good in the long run on certain maps, but it really depends what map you're playing on and which situation you're in. Sometimes, if you're being pinned down, it's good to, set back and snipe, while in other situations when you're really trying to get into the battle, obviously the SMGs are going to be the best way to go. Next up is the ranking system. So in the comments of one of my most recent videos, someone asked me about the ranking system and how it will work. Will we be going to Colonel or how will that go? We're actually unsure exactly how that's going to be, but if you were to ask me how it should go, I think there should be a ranked competitive system like in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, where it's more of like a ladder mode. But if we're talking about individual rank ups, I would suppose it would be very similar to Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, where you go to like rank 45 and then go to Colonel 1, 2, or it may be like in Battlefield 4, we're not exactly sure. We also have to take into the account that it is World War 1, so the rankings, if we're going realistic, would probably be a little bit different. So that is something to definitely keep in mind. And finally, the day-night cycle. So with the dynamic weather comes the day-night cycle as a part of that dynamic weather, I suppose. The thing about this is, if we're playing in the night, there aren't going to be things like IRNV in the game, obviously because it's World War 1, that didn't even exist. So it'll be interesting to see how night maps will actually play in the game if everything is completely dark. There'll have to be some sort of exterior lighting on the map so people can even actually see each other, because if you play on night maps, let's say in Battlefield Hardline and whatnot, it's essential to use the IRNV, right? I mean, it's absolutely, and the FLIR scope, not to forget that as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because the FLIR and the IRNV will not be in Battlefield 1. Although I think it's a really cool addition, the day-night cycle in general, because again, it adds that variance to the maps where even if you're playing on the same map, it adds a whole different thing to it. We did see this in Battlefield 4, where they added a night version of Zavod 311, but it is really cool to see it now for all the maps in Battlefield 1. At least that's what we're being led to believe. But with that being said, leave your thoughts in the comment section below about everything I've talked about in today's video. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and peace.
We'll be right back.